Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bring It to Life with Gail. So today we are going to make some potpourri using some of the Dollar Tree potpourri and some herbs that I found on the side of the road here in Kansas City. First, it's this one. I will link everything next to the things that I picked up to put into my potpourri. There are those over there. Let me get those. They look like little pine cones, but they're not. And then these little white flowers that look like daisies. Okay, on top of that, I'm gonna put some cinnamon sticks in here. I'm gonna add some orange slices when I bag it up, and I will show you in a second how we're gonna get started. You will also need some of this pumpkin oil. I got mine, I think, at Dollar Tree, and it smells really, really good. So I have 2 bottles of this, 1.5 I want to say, because I used some of it already. So I'm going to show you how easy this is to make. Now I have residue from these flowers that I picked. And what you want to do is you're going to let this sit for a couple of days. Those are already dried. These are already dried, but the little other ones is fresh. I'm going to have to let it dry. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up your Dollar Tree potpourri. This one says coconut and citrus, but I already know that the scent does not last long. So it's almost out. Yeah. There's almost, and you're just going to pour it in a bowl that you're not going to use again for food. See how it has like the colors of green and all kinds of colors in there. See, they even have one of those as well, a pod of. So you're going to pour everything in your bowl. There might be a little bag of freshener in there. And I am going to pour all of my bags in there. So I'm going to have this sit for a couple of days before I bag it, so the oils are absorbed into the potpourri. This one says lemon zest and thyme, so I'm going to open one of those. And I'm going to remove some of the things, like this flower. I'm just going to take this out. They have like this little ball. I'm going to take that out. Just look through it to make sure and mix it up. I think this is going to look so good together. And I have another bag here of the lemon and thyme. Again, pour it in, and I'm going to remove that and the little ball again. Oops, there's one, there's 2. My bowl is a little small actually, but that's okay. So then I'm going to open another one. And this you can make as gifts. You can sell it in your boot. And I know any boot that has a nice fall smell right now, you're kind of intrigued to go look. I know I am. So there's that, and the last one. So here we have a big bowl of potpourri. I'm kind of cheating, but that's okay. And if you want to make these for gifts, I'm actually going to show you from beginning to the end here. I had a couple of these, I'll have to link it. Just a couple of these left over from my simmering pot. So I'm just going to go ahead and add those to that. Here I have a couple of other, I think this was a little bit of nutmeg seeds. I'm going to add that to that. And here I have my orange pieces that I'm not going to put right now. I'm only going to put later on. And I have my cinnamon stick, the smaller ones, to put in to each bag for decoration. I will show you how I do that as well. And then I have my longer sticks here to show you what I will do with these as well. I've had these for a long time, and these will be for decoration. All right, so all you do is you take your oil and you pour it over. You don't want to do the whole thing at once. You kind of want to mix this up. So I'm going to go get some gloves. I'm going to mix this up, and then you keep adding until you have all your oils in there, and then you're just going to let it sit, let everything dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll come back and I'll show you how everything looks when it's all dried up. I had the bowl sitting out all night, and I can smell that pumpkin spice, but my bowl is not big enough, so I'm going to need to pour it in this box here. Look at those beautiful colors. There it is. The other thing that I'm also going to add to this is some flower petals from my hydrangeas. I think this will look cute and add that fall color that I'm looking for. And I have plenty of these, so I only have like one, I want to say not even a full bottle of that pumpkin oil in here right now, but see how beautiful that is? Do y'all see those colors? And yeah, I love it. And using nature to make these, except the bags that I did buy. And you just enhance what you have. Even old potpourri in your house, you can do this. I mean, this could be a selling item, it could be a gift item, whatever that you decide to do. Now, I'm going to put the name of these here, but I'm just going to go ahead and shake this real quick. And I don't want to put the whole thing in there, but I am going to break it up. And I'm just going to break up pieces, just to add some of this in my potpourri. These are just things that I found on the side of the road. I looked at the name. I forgot what this is called, but I will link it. You might have the same thing. There's some what we call solidago. It's a yellow flower that can grow on the side of the road. That would look good in here. You know, just cut them. I'm definitely going to put more hydrangeas in here. And how fun to learn something new. What this grass called, what is everything called. So I'm going to put some of these in here. Okay, and then I'm going to put some of these little flowers, and all I'm going to do is pull them off. Just so I have, so it's like rosemary almost. You just pull down and all the flowers come off. Well, that was the weirdest thing ever. Just saw a bird fall out of the tree. Probably caught something. And you just keep pulling them out. So you will have to decide when is enough of one thing. So I'm going to continue on, and then I will show you later on how everything is looking. To the mixture, I added more hydrangeas, and now I'm going to add more of the oil. This is the oil. And to this now I'm going to add the my tripod. I need a new tripod on top of everything else. Okay, so to the mixture here, I know you can't see it. There it is. to the mixture here, I'm going to add, oops, my cinnamon sticks. And they're these little packages. I think I got these at a grocery store. So I'm just going to add the cinnamon sticks to this. Excuse me. You can add anything that you want. Look how nice the cinnamon sticks looks in there. You can add pine cones to this if you wish. Ooh, it's coming out really beautiful. Now know that anything heavier will come to the bottom. So today we are packaging up our fall potpourri. I know it's close to Halloween, but we still have the entire month of November to celebrate the fall season. I also wanted to show you at Walmart, the mainstays, they have a pumpkin spice universal oil fragrance. It's a little bit more liquidy. There's a lot more in here for $5. I think this is a better buy. And I went ahead and sprinkled some of this on for the past couple of days, been turning it. So now let's go to packaging. Packaging is always my favorite thing to do. So I don't know if you remember, but I think I got these for free or a whole container. I still have tons of these. 1 year, a while back. So I'm going to look if I can find these for you, but you can use these to package up your potpourri. What I love is the peekaboo window here, because the way I'm going to place these in here, you'll see what I'm doing. So you just fold your box. So easy to put together. Just make sure that you firm your corners so you can see everything. Again, I apologize. It is a gloomy. What do you call it? Gloomy. Oh yes, gloomy day here in Kansas City today. So here we go. Now, if you feel more secure, you can put tape on these, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. So then, also, I had purchased these on clearance at a time back. And like I said in my previous video, I'm really trying to use what I have on hand. This is a little bit wider than this, but I'm going to see what I can do here. Now you can grab tissue paper at the store if you want to. Right now they have the orange and the black. This feels more like a thicker paper. I just want something so I'm going to cut these in half. Well, do I want this? Yeah, I just want one piece at the bottom. So I'm going to cut each strip here. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Never have my scissors on hand. Okay. So this paper are the measurement. I don't know, there's 10 sheets at 9.5 inches by 12 inches. And my boxes are a little bit more, a little bit wider than that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to cut here. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I don't want to go all crooked. So I am going to cut at each strip here. It's already folded for me. So I'm going to cut this. I'm excited. Okay, so let's just do one together. Put my camera a little closer here. Ooh, please don't fall all the way. So I'm going to take this out. So you're going to need a box. You can do a bag if you want to, but to me that looks too much like store. So I wanted to make these a little special. And yes, for those of you that had asked me to do the 4 candles in our our own made boxes, I will have that video up. I'm going to try to have that video up soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this paper at the bottom. Wait, I wanted to turn it around. I want the colors to show. Okay, so this doesn't have to be too perfect because it is going. And the reason why I'm doing that is I don't want if there's any oil, I don't want it to go at the bottom. So I guess you can use parchment paper or whatever. My potpourri, like you saw at the beginning, it's a mixture of everything. I actually added some smaller cinnamon stick in here. I added some smaller pine cones in here. So let's get started on this project. I'm just gonna take my box and there we go. I'm just gonna take my box and a foam cup. Well, I don't have a foam cup. I'm just gonna take my hands. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my hands. That way you can control how many pine cones go in one and cinnamon sticks. You wanna make it nice. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. You want to fill it up. You know, you don't want to be stingy on these. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish it up. Oops. There's even a little branch. I'm going to throw that in there because this is a nature made with a little help from a couple of bags of this potpourri. Just going to put that in there. And if you have pieces that you can kind of define, you can put them in there as well. I also have some of my hydrangea, dried up hydrangeas in here because I wanted a little bit more color. Okay, so that is the look we are going for. However, we are not done. I had made some dried up oranges before, so I want to add one slice of orange right where the window is. And I have these cinnamon stick here, the larger one. I've had these for a while, so they're not good for baking anymore. You can find these at the Dollar Tree. They sell a whole thing of them, or you can go to a supermarket in the Fiesta aisle. Ours call it what is the name of that? You'll find like all the Mexican seasoning and like herbs and spices. They have the traditional aisle for that, but they also have the one, and that's where I usually also find some of my look up pretty that will look at the top with that. So I'm gonna put it a little bit that way, and then if you have a pine cone that you find, you can actually put a pine cone there. But look how cute. So you're gonna do each side, and you're gonna push this in on the side, fold this over, and close your box. Now, if I had a cute, I'm gonna have to go look if I have any cute, but look, I'm gonna do a little piece of, a little round sticker. I'll show you in a minute when I go get it. But look how simple and cute that is. Look at that. And the other thing, any booth that you have with all these smells will bring up customers, because I know I follow my nose. And how I'm going to finish this off on the top here, well, I'm going to put a rope around it. I had this twine for a long time as well, and I promised myself I'm not buying too much stuff this year. And I've been really good, so I'm proud of myself. And you're just going to take whatever, you can do 1 or 2 turns to this. And I have these little cards. Again, I've had these for a while. And I have these little sticker leaves. Glitter, these are foam, nothing fancy, nothing too expensive. I'm just going to put this on here like so. And I am going to tie a knot. Tie a bow after I put the, and then you're going to put your tag in. And then I'm just going to tie a bow. There we are. You can fix your bow after. There we go. Look how cute that is. Now, I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg for these. I think I'm going to put these at $5 each. Oh, it smells so good. And in the back of the card, you can put a to from, but I'm not going to do that. So that is my first box. Super cool, super fun. You can use this for decoration. You can simmer this in a pot, whatever they want, and they'll get that fall smell through their house. So I don't need a sticker once I have put these together. I think this looks pretty good. So I'm not going to work. Maybe I will on each side. I'll have to go look if I have some, because I don't want to put white. But if I had clear ones, but I'm going to have to go look. And if not, I'll just use a piece of tape. But there we are. That's the first one. Let me make up some more and I will show you them after. Here are all my boxes. I got 11 boxes. This is one of them. The oil is seeping through a little bit, but you know what? That just makes it smell even more. And I will put the name of the plants that I picked up on the video. But I think these are cool. You can make these for gifts. You can add a little bit more of the Christmas smell, like getting some dry pines and using a pine smell instead. You can do dry cranberries if you want to. Just use your imagination. But at Thanksgiving, you can make these and put one at each place setting. Whatever you want to do. I think these make great gifts, great to sell, and they smell amazing. So I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. And I will be coming soon with more Holiday Craft Fair Series 2023. Have a great day.